Hello and welcome back to Avowed. Last time we got a new party member in Marius, and we need to go and figure out... Whoa, that's the wrong button. We need to go and figure out what he's all about. So, to do that, we are going to head over to the party camp, and then we're going to travel back and we're going to explore the Pearl District after we speak to him a little bit. But yeah, it's cool to have a second companion. I'm still interested on how many you can have with you at a time. I'd assume that they're going to follow Outer Worlds and you can have two. But we haven't actually seen a mechanic for swapping companions out yet, so I have no idea.
You should keep an eye on that scrape on your arm. You don't want it to get infected.
It barely even counts as a scrape.
That's the worst kind of flesh wounds. Lots of open skin contact. Snap flies like the peeled skin. Fog mites love the blood.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
I have some tanglewood in my pack. That should clear it right up.
Okay. If you insist.
You can thank me later. That's what I'm here for.
Cool. Hello.
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy.
Have you been tracking me?
More following from a respectful distance, I'd say. An Adherent official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nimdude like Kai.
What's a Nimdude?
Stick with Kai. You'll find out. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. I'm here to find your assassins. Maybe help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradis, too. They say I'm the best there is.
Are the living lands that dangerous?
The wilds here are dangerous even in the best of times, which these most certainly are not. Not to mention there are parts of the island you can't get to without me. Not that you'd want to go there anyway. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do.
No. I have questions. I have many questions for you.
Right. What do you want to know?
What can you tell me about Dawnshore?
Lovely place, as the living lands goes. I advise most people to stay around here if they're looking to settle. Paradis isn't the safest place in the world, but it is the safest place in the lands. Walls and guards go a long way out here. Other than that, you've got bits of forest, grasslands, some caves, cliffs, and all sorts of things to get you into trouble. This is the easiest place to survive in the living lands. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Do you have any tips for surviving in Dawnshore?
Let's see. Normally you look for some shelter first. Cut down a few small trees, gather moss to keep the wind out. Nothing too elaborate. With so little tree cover, you want to keep moving. The reeds near the coast make great fibers for rope, so you can lash branches together and make a decent roof. Of course, we're always moving, so we just make a quick camp and carry on. So you don't have to worry about all that.
What can you tell me about Dawnshore?
Trees, rocks, water, dirt. A few Zarps and bears, but not much else here wants to kill you. Enjoy it. It'll get worse from here.
Okay. Can we just loop these?
Let's see. Honestly, not much out here you need to worry about. Bears, Zarps, spiders, bandits. You want to make your camp look larger and scarier than it is. Keep a fire going, make a lot of noise, hide most of your food. Bears, spiders, and Zarps usually won't attack if they don't think it's worth the trouble. Act like you're tougher than they are. Now, bandits, that's something else. I'd rather run into a bear than one of them any day.
Is this just, like, different information about this area, but you have to ask them, like, one question after another? Alright, another one?
Oh, gods. Get out there and explore, Envoy. You'll be fine. Promise.
You have any tips?
Let's see. If you can make a rope, you can make a net and get yourself some fish. The rough seas make fish stay close to shore most of the time. You want to look in the fish's eyes when you catch it. Cloudy eyes, toss it back. Clear eyes, can't lose. When you're cleaning them, check their swim bladder for worms. Always. You don't want that kind of awful night. Trust me. And always give them a little pinch to make sure they're not a shape-shifted wizard or something. Happens more than I'd like.
What can you tell me about Dawnshore?
Oh, gods. Get out there.
Alright, so that one's done. How about this one?
Let's see. Honestly, there isn't much to survival in Dawnshore. Things get rough, run to Paradis. They have walls and guards for a reason.
Yeah, we've had that one. This one?
Let's see. Honestly, there isn't...
Right, now we've exhausted it. Heard anything interesting out there?
Huh. Heard an envoy from Adir showed up and got himself killed. Other than that, nothing. Honestly, I don't listen out for gossip much. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh.
Right.
Anything else? Is that it?
Right.
Anything interesting out there?
Word is the hunting in the Strangleroot has been a lot better since someone cleared out the diseased bear that lived out there. I never hunt out there, but a lot of people owe someone a word of thanks and a half a jug of Wodak.
That was us.
What? Gods, you should have led with that information. Actually, better keep it to yourself. You don't want thump-chested Nimdudes coming after you like the ones who come after me.
Anything else?
Good talk. Right.
Or anything interesting out there?
I've been traveling with you. What could I have heard?
Fair enough.
Right.
But here's the thing. Have you heard anything interesting out there?
Right. I've been traveling.
Right. Okay.
Right.
So,
Good talk.
Kai had like this full thing where it told us all about the character and all that cool stuff, and we got some like conclusions at the end.
Look, Marius, if you ever want to talk about anything, you know I'm here, right?
Right. Appreciate that, but I'm all right.
If you ever change your mind, the offer stands.
Okay, Amakul. I'll keep that in mind.
Huh. But yeah, he doesn't really give us very much. Although he did tell us about the area, I suppose, but nothing that we wouldn't already know from, like, opening our eyes, I guess? Not sure, yeah, maybe we need to go a little bit further in the quest and then we'll get more about him. Maybe we don't know enough about him to ask any meaningful questions yet. Kai was kind of like an open book when we got him, so it makes sense that maybe not all companions are the same way. Oh, do I need to quick save and quick load? Probably. Although, you know what? We'll see. If it looks like there are NPCs missing, then we'll quick save and quick load. I'd rather avoid doing that every single time we enter an area, though. That guy's there. Shops are there. I think we might be okay here, actually. Right. Let's head in here. Said we can go in, right?
Watch your back. Or don't.
Well, you said we can go in, so I'm going in. Hello. It says that there's a plant here. The plant's back here. This is how you're meant to get over here, right? Just keep jumping till it lets you over. Hey, it almost worked. Oh, that's how you're meant to do it. Ah, cool. Lockbox that you need a lockpick for. Where I've seen one of those before. Right, let's head this way. You okay? You appear to be half merged with a bench. That's probably why they're upset.
Let's leave them alone. They look worried for someone.
Let's read it. Epitaph. Essie, we do not know what strange illness took you from us, what drove you to harm your own kin. We curse the force that possessed you in your unwell state, for we know nothing mattered more to you than the ones you loved. Ancella, know your dying efforts were not in vain. Vemasan survives you and will carry the memory of her mother and father in a long, prosperous life. May the usher hold the doors open wide for both of you. So he got the Dream Scourge and attacked them, and then Vemasan's mother had to like fight him off, and then they both ended up dead. Well, that is a sad tale. And this is my axe. Right, heading over here. Is that the ogre? Looks like that guy's pretty tall. He could be an ogre. Not got anything I want to steal.
Just act natural. Nothing weird going on here. Why is that one looking at me?
Hello.
Best watch your step around here, envoy. This is my district.
Hello.
So, the puny godkin wishes to speak with the great Thalla. You and your countrymen are not welcome in this district. My district. Is that clear?
I'm not here to make trouble, then why let me walk around here at all? Crystal clear. What is clear wasn't paying attention. Let's say, then why let me walk around here at all?
Not being welcome here doesn't mean you aren't tolerated. We're not fools enough to attack you or your kin unprovoked. I would be lying if I said I wasn't just waiting for the opportunity to crush you into the ground. One little slip in my district, Imperial Lapdog, and it'll be the last you ever make.
Has Mr. Imperial Lapdog to you? Try not to slip then. If you're trying to provoke me, you can try a little harder. Underestimate me and that'll be your last mistake. You know what? Underestimate me and that will be your last mistake, Mr. Ogre.
So the little godkin has a spine. Good. Ripping it from your body will be a pleasure most exquisite. Now be gone. Thalla tires of your yammering.
Hello.
We are done speaking, Adir. Go taint someone else's air.
It is odd to see an ogre here, because ogres aren't, I believe, counted within, like, the group of Kith. As in, they're not counted within the group of, like, races that you would deal with. So it's interesting, not only for one to be leading a gang, but to be, like, accepted and...
Break it, you buy it.
You could have told me that before I broke it. Anyway, yeah, it's weird for him to just be a character here. Like, it seems like there would need... there's a little bit more to his story that we're going to need context for.
Wonder who he crossed. Doesn't take much.
What's the quest? The land deeds.
We need those papers for those Adiran refugees, right?
Yes. These deeds are for a sizable portion of land in Thirdborn, the prominent settlement in the desert region of Shatterscarp. Late payments. Mako. Taskmaster Thalla is not an unforgiving man, nor is he cruel, but he is fair, and it's only fair that you be reminded of the money you owe the Sparrowhawks. Taskmaster Thalla is also an easy-to-anger man, and you know what happens when he gets angry. You have 1 week to square up your debts with us, no excuses. I guess he didn't square up his debts. But they left the land deeds here. I guess it was to show they aren't, yeah, they aren't killing him to rob him. They're killing him to make him, like, you know, send a message. Also, I'm wondering whether the implication of this, the fact he's an artist, is maybe this guy is a forger, potentially. Oh, we could also see the blood here if we had been paying more attention. But yeah, maybe the implication is that he forged these land deeds. I don't know, but it would seem like it could be. Is this the other way in? Could be. Ooh. Mine. Another lockbox which needs a lockpick. Yeah, we need a better supply of lockpicks somewhere. Hello.
God, you got a real ugly mug.
What was that?
Adirans ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
Well, I guess we're just going to be not welcome then. Artist Journal. I remember when Paradis was a small town. The Claviger, barely even a title at that time, didn't mention anything more complicated than a bar brawl. Or, didn't mediate anything more complicated than a bar brawl. Now we have rules we don't understand, restrictions on practices we didn't think to protect, checkpoints, borders, arrests. Good folk vanishing in the night, and for what? Blasphemy? Oath-breaking? The laws of an empire full of strangers. Eora is keeping the wilderness at a safe distance, but we don't understand what we gave up in the compromise. I remember when Paradis was a small town. Gods, when did we become a city? That is interesting. So, I guess that means that the implication is this part of the city is mostly, like, newer as well. Right? It's and built up since the Adirans got here. That might explain why the Adirans aren't in Hightown. The Adirans effectively were given a bit of this, the old town, and then they made it into, they've expanded and made it into a city. Okay. Let's head this way. Hello. Nope. Nobody wants to speak to us.
Let us in, sweetheart.
I told you, we're closed.
Not for us, you're not.
What's a man gotta do to get his needs met around here?
If you think we'll roll over after you steal from us.
That's exactly what I think.
Fine. Take it up with Giuliana.
Oh, don't worry. We will.
Hello.
Go on. Giuliana's inside. She doesn't bite, unless you ask.
Oh. Well. Blast this stuff. There's never anything in these things we blast, by the way. It just makes me feel better to do it.
Whatever a man wins at cards, he's bound to lose it here.
Hello.
What's the matter? Oh, sorry, hon. I'm on my break.
Anything over here? Oh. Hello.
You're the talk of the town, envoy. Everyone wants to meet you.
I imagine they want to meet you too. Is that Juana Jasmine perfume?
Good knows. Hope you don't stick it in politics. They don't like envoys around here.
I've spent most of my life making people uneasy. I'm used to it.
People are always uneasy about power. Until they have it, that is.
What's a woman of your experience doing in the Living Lands?
Oh, that's a long story. Let's say it involved a dead duke and a bottle of quill leaf oil. I used to run Sperinto's finest bathhouse, if you can believe it.
You don't have a Valian accent.
No, I don't. Every girl has the right to reinvent herself. Now, if you've come to avail yourself, I'm sorry. We're closed. I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days ago. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone with more authority. Someone, well, someone like you.
Well, that's a coincidence. I found a shipment at the docks. Actually, before we do that, let's go through the other stuff. Supplies, that's specific.
Come now, a lady has to have some secrets.
It's not a very fair deal if I don't know the terms, is it?
Very well. It's something I need to make the bathhouse run smoothly. It's medicinal. You understand why I'm trying to be discreet?
Why do you need authority? They're rightfully yours.
Believe me, I'd rather not ask. I hate owing favors, almost as much as I hate being outmatched. The local strongmen, the Sparrowhawks, got a hold of the shipment. They must have thought it looked valuable. Unfortunately, they were right.
The Sparrowhawks used to be bullies. Now that Adair swept them into this neighborhood, they're bullies with a chip on their shoulder. Shipment or not, it's about time someone took them down a peg.
When you say valuable, actually, you can't be the only one they've hit. Why don't the townspeople help?
They don't want to get involved. I don't blame them. But the Sparrowhawks aren't expecting someone who can come back from the dead.
I'm not sure I can repeat that trick, but I'll try.
That's the spirit. Go to the docks. Their lieutenant runs one of the warehouses there. He'll probably keep it close.
I warn you, they may not let me take it quietly.
I leave that up to you. Just don't mention I hired you. I have a reputation to maintain.
Hey, guess what? I already have your shipment.
Any sign of my shipment?
Here, they don't even know it's gone.
Good. I hoped you'd find a way to handle it quietly.
You've learned from a good healer. Helia's parsley is the safest contraceptive.
You're going to stop talking right now if you know what's good for you.
Careful. This shipment was smuggled for a reason.
All that education and you never learned to leave well enough alone.
Well, you're aware this has been illegal in Adir for a decade.
Don't give me that. You didn't care until the birth rate started to drop.
And Paradis still isn't part of Adir, last I checked.
I'm the only one left for the people of Paradis to turn to.
I know, this is why no one's going to hear a word about this. I'd heard about Adiran midwives just vanishing, now it all makes sense. Now, everyone within the Empire agrees with the ban, I don't for a start. You broke a bad law to protect yourselves, I understand, or Lord Hailguard needs to know about this. Well, I'd heard about Adiran midwives just vanishing, now it all makes sense. Let's completely ignore the fact that she's like, you're not going to tell anyone, and everything about the moral aspect. We're going to be purely on the, oh, right, yes, that connects this mystery that I've heard about. Yes, that makes perfect sense now. We're just like, ooh, it's the piece to the puzzle I was missing.
It took you this long to realize that? You're more naive than I thought.
Oh, right, so we do have to make a moral choice. Well, I mean, given that nearly all of these, like 3 out of 4 of these are with her, I'm going to choose the top one. Maybe I was. Either way, no one's going to hear a word about this.
You, an Imperial envoy, protect me. Don't make me laugh.
I'm not laughing.
If he didn't mean it, he wouldn't have offered.
All right. What do you stand to gain?
I had a feeling about what was in that shipment, that's why I helped. You're not hurting anyone, but law could hurt good people. Best way to fight injustice is to undermine it, or you and I can arrange something financial. I was kind of hoping I could say it'd be good to have a favor or something like that, but let's just say I had a feeling about what was in that shipment, that's why I helped.
Guess I'm not as good a liar as I used to be. I saw the Garrote drag my mother off when I was 17. They had a point to prove, and a lot of good midwives to blame. I owe you an apology, don't I?
I'll take it. Or, I thought you didn't like owing favors. Yeah, let's go for number 1.
I'm making an exception. We've come this far. What's one more secret? I admit, I've gotten used to men making promises they don't keep. When you told me to trust you, well, water under the bridge. Thank you, Envoy. You've done me a favor I won't forget. Come back anytime. I'll leave the light on for you.
Hey, so we got something here. We got the Night Mistress's Favor. Slowly regenerate essence while close to a companion. Oh, what was the other one I have? 20% currency? Oh, I need this while walking around, but obviously this one's pretty good. This gold crescent moon pin is a particularly fine example of the charms worn by Valian courtesans. Some say the trinkets protect against the hazards of their work, others claim they make their time with their patrons more enjoyable. Whether true or not, You do feel strangely invigorated when you hold it and stand near your companions, as if you could take on the world.
Good on you, Anna. If only more of your countrymen were as reasonable.
I'll be fine.
Oh, they're still talking.
Fine, but I'll remember that offer. You know, for a friend.
Right, we leveled up. So, Wizard. We could take another point in Arcane Veil. That would put us to... Well, it would actually put us to melee attackers are knocked back currently because we have a... or we have something equipped, right? So if I check the... This, so we already have rank 1. Which would be... Yeah, wait. Well, it says that... Do we get... Let me go in here. Spell imprinted rank 1. I thought it gave me more of a bonus because I had it equipped. Like it gave me a rank up. So I think we already have this one, but I'm not sure. Could keep upgrading things. I could get this to summon 5 missiles. Could also go for Corrosive Siphon. This one seems like it would be quite useful. Yeah, enemies are stunned in place for the duration of the Siphon. Siphon grants temporary health when the caster's health is full. Yeah, it definitely seems that would be very useful. Maybe I just upgrade minor missiles. Yeah, for now, let's just upgrade that. I think that works for me. Character? We haven't seen anything that's required above a 3 yet, so I don't think that we necessarily need to do anything there. Let's maybe just... I mean, we don't even need the carry capacity, so this would only be like 2% damage. Maybe I take 1 more point in perception. I think that might make her maximum range feel about right. Yeah, let's do that. Awesome. Hello.
Don't be a stranger.
Book. The Soul Unbound, Chapter 1. Miranda's flinty eyes flashed as she gripped her saber hilt. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't send you to the wheel. I can't. Andrin raises a golden eyebrow. After all, I am here to arrest you. Miranda thrust forward. Ah! Andrin flinched away from her and raised his chin. You know your way around a blade, do you? Is this your first time? What are you implying? Only you fight well for an animancer. How dare you, a rake and a liar? Andrin never lost his smirk. Yet you are still blushing. Oh, I see. None of that. There's no loot there. Hello.
I wish that painter would come by more often.
Bad news about the painter. Very bad news about the painter. He is extremely dead. But, I guess they'd find out sooner or later. It does seem kind of odd that I was just looking at how far in the water they are, but they're not... Like, they're just kind of half sitting in the water, just like, yep, this is fine. We're all having fun here. They look incredibly awkward. Or straight up bored for some of them.
I hope Elia's all right. I haven't seen her in an age.
Hello.
Are you here to see Giuliana? Or can I help you with something else?
A woman named Belia wants me to give this letter to you.
Belia? But she hasn't come by in a couple of months. Did something... Oh, I understand. Of course, it all makes sense now. That poor girl. She thinks everything that goes wrong is her fault. I'm glad she's found someone.
It sounds like you did care for her.
Yes, I did. Just not in the way she thought I did. Or perhaps not in the way she wanted. Thank you for bringing that letter, though. I was worried about her. I'll send one back. That should make her feel better.
Wonderful. I hear loot.
Hey, I thought we were just getting started. Where are you going?
We've been over this. You paid for an hour. If you don't have the skates, I'm done.
Come on. I'm a regular. You know I'll be good for it next month.
Well, you've never gone back on a promise. And I did miss those hands. Do you mind?
Hello.
Oh, hey, will you give us some space?
I mean, that's a fair request. I did just come in there and start staring at you. Cannot go upstairs. Well, time to leave. It's casually commit a few crimes and then just leave.
I can't stop worrying about the dream sketch.
Let's head down here. Continue just exploring. Nothing down here. Can't hear the telltale whispers of loot. Oh, Kai wants to speak to us. Okay. Might go and speak to him in a bit. I'm realizing I'm saying okay more again. Now it's ingrained. It's now an you know, unintended reflex for me to be like, to say it and then go, oh no. Right, grab that. Head down here. Grab that. And the apothecary's shop. Ooh, the apothecary's supply room with nothing in it. Well, I'm glad that we made the, you know, fantastic door opening, like, moment there. We threw open the doors and then it was just like, nothing's there. Right, this way. That's barred. I just saw it as we were coming down the stairs, so I thought I should check it out. Nothing in there. Hey, can you give me a little, scan? There's really no loot in here, huh? I forgot to get him to check.
Like to be useful. I could use another drink.
Hello.
Oh, how can one concentrate with you running all about the place?
I'm looking for a crew of smugglers. Have you seen any?
Who can tell? You've been speaking with Gunith, I assume? Huh? She's the one so quick to flirt with dangerous strangers. Go bother Edelgund. Huh? She's probably by the western gate looking for someone willing to talk to her.
Yes, and we've already done that, obviously, but we, yeah, we were doing the quest out of order, basically, on that one. So this is the way into the apothecary? Nope. It's just a door we can't open. Someone's been killing sharks? Ah. Right, let's see how this works. It is very obvious when there's loot then.
If you don't take it, the adherents will. The other adherents, I mean.
I was about to say, like, we are the adherents taking the things. We're not the good guys, we're another one of the bad guys.
Seems like you want to keep stuff like that in a warehouse.
What, like that drawing? That's just weird. Well, we'd love to open that. I cannot, though. I do not have enough lockpicks. So we now know of 5 lockpicks that are needed around here. This also does not appear to be the apothecary's place. No. That must be further along this way, because that must be the B marker there. Can I climb up here? Almost looks like I can, but I don't think I can. I think it's too high. Yeah, this area appears to have no verticality compared to some of the others. Although, maybe. No, there was absolutely no, like, locking on to that climb. So this must be the apothecary's place. Hello there.
Oh, you have? Huh. Aren't you the outlander who died in the streets? How are you? Gah. It doesn't matter.
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead man. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away.
Are you in league with those rebels who killed me?
Ha! You Adherents always think everyone's out to get you. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already. This is getting tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary, but I'm really gonna hurt you.
Well, I'm going to feed your soul to my imp. How does that sound? Yeah, let's say that.
Bullshit. I don't see any imp. And besides, they don't eat souls. Do they?
Stick around. Find out for yourself.
Hey, boss, maybe we shouldn't. Fighting a godlike seems wrong somehow.
I knew you'd gone soft. We'll settle this as soon as I'm done here.
Whoa. Blast him. Jump. Perfect. Ow. Shoot him. I'm gonna need you to binding roots. And blast him. Keep blasting them.
This time.
Whoa! I didn't expect that this guy would attack, but I guess it made sense. He did warn us he would. I was hoping to dodge, but I wasn't close enough to dodge. I was in jump range. I'm gonna need you to binding roots this fella. I'm trying to figure out how to get out of this. First of all, heal. Drink. Escape. So I got escape, move to the left, and dodge all at the same time. This is not easy.
Take it off.
It didn't work. Well, I tried. There we go, we got some aggro. Nice. Little burning. Drink some of this stuff. I was hoping that would stun him. It didn't. We got incapacitated, but we're alright. Heal. Blast him. And heal. I'm gonna need like some binding roots in this fella.
Where's my mark? Hey!
Keep at him. You don't have anything yet. Just keep shooting him. I'm dead. What did I even get killed by? Yeah, I'm not sure. The dodging's a little weird. Yeah, I'm not. I seem to jump more than I'm dodging. Maybe I'm not. Yeah, maybe I need to just test that a little bit. Is it double press to dodge? I'm sure it was double pressing, but maybe I wasn't. Maybe I was single pressing. I'm assuming it did a quick or an auto save before that.
Seems like you want to keep stuff like that in the warehouse.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we ran over there, but that doesn't matter. What we are going to do, though, before we go into that, just going to quickly put that as the second thing. I should do that on the fly anyway. As in, I should move it over. Let's blast. Yeah, I'm also getting the feeling that you have to fight Thalla if you're doing this part of the quest. Or you have to do this without getting into combat.
Not enough.
Everyone, right? You seem to
listen.
Okay. Are you in leagues with those who killed me? I'm going to feature soul to my imp. We're also not going to waste anything on these guys. Yeah. Keep hitting them. Let our stamina come back. Blast him. Got him.
This time, You're gonna...
Blast them. That's better. Oh, we're being shot by someone else there for a second. Are we? We are. Oh. That'll heal Marius. Burn him. Keep shooting him. Taunt. Nice. Keep him in place. And burn him. That's like a double hit on it, which I think is what caught us out before. Keep him caught. When it wears off, you hit him. Alright, that should be him taunted for a little bit. Re-taunt him. And burn him. Close the boot. Just stun him temporarily. That's him rooted. Got him.
I can't believe they're dead. It's over.
Glad that's over.
There's a lot this guy had on him. Including ogre blood. Which makes sense, because he is an ogre. Hey, a lockpick. Hello.
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are a symptom.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk? Seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
You even killed Thalla, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you.
Not if they know what's good for them.
They don't. That's the problem. You don't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts.
Oh, and then be like, I didn't do it for free. Let's say, how did you find yourself in that predicament anyway?
It's not easy running a business in Paradis. But it can be profitable if you invest in some protection. That gang was not my wisest investment.
This is why you always ask for references.
You would need protection if you'd stop doing things that make people want to kill you.
What'll it be today, Envoy? I know you didn't come for herbal remedies.
My friend Marius thinks you've been dealing it. Actually, what makes you say that?
You'll think I'm crazy, but Adherents don't respond well to my cures. Lots of rashes and upset stomachs. Maybe one of the local herbs disagrees with your diet. Who can say?
My friend Marius thinks you've been dealing in illegal substances.
I thought you were supposed to be healing people, not getting them killed.
My poisons help control the sea rat population. There's nothing illegal about that.
This was no rat poison, Nim dude. This was the kith-killing kind.
Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Saint Ettore, a berry native to the Living Lands.
Marius, Kai, what do you know about Saint Ettore?
Just that it's supposed to act quickly, and that you shouldn't mess with it if you don't know what you're doing.
So don't, under any circumstances, mix it up with moonberries.
And before you ask, I can't tell you who bought the poison. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the Adherents, it'd be the end of me.
The assassin is from Paradis, a local. If your clients are killers, your reputation will be the least of your worries. Or care to explain that to Inquisitor Lodwin? Yeah, care to explain that to Inquisitor Lodwin? We're gonna name drop.
Lodwin? The Death Guard?
Yes, the Death Guard. My guess is she'll scoop your eyes out first, so you can watch the rest from across the room.
Claviger Amond used to say she had the worst temper. I'd hate to be on the wrong side of it.
All right. I'll tell you what I know. Just keep her away from me. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Sanatore is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies.
As that we're looking for a mystic. I certainly left my body. For what it's worth, your poison was effective. Anything else you wouldn't like if I discover out you're holding out on me, or you've been very helpful? Let's say I certainly left my body. For what it's worth, your poison was effective.
Well, at least that's some encouragement.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra.
So Andra is the goddess of oceans, forgotten things, loss, relentlessness, and mourning. Her followers carry tokens of bad memories into the sea so they can be forgotten. Sailors and coastal towns make offerings to Andra in the hopes of keeping the tides low and the seas calm. I think she was one of the main gods mentioned when we went to Deadfire in Pillars 2, because, you know, it's a collection of islands, so the goddess of oceans obviously had a greater, presence there. So there was a lot. If you're interested more about Andra, there's a lot in the second game. Before I go, what can you tell me about these rebels?
Look, most Paradisans don't like the adherents. We've been here for generations and we knew how to handle our own. Adir changed that, and not for the better. Some of us have been more wronged by Adir than others. Well, wronged by the Steel Garrote. They're a minority of Paradisans, but they're willing to kill to strike back at Adir, even at an Imperial envoy.
Careful where you say that. The last thing Paradis needs is Adiran panic.
I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy.
So we're going to the temple to find a mystic to ask about the poison. Not what I imagine my day would be like.
Hello.
What'll it be today, Envoy?
What have you got? Lockpick! That's what I was hoping for. It's the only thing I want to buy. Although I will buy your health potions. And your essence potions. I only wanted the lockpick. Well, I have 2 lockpicks now. And I'm going to immediately use one of them. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, I forgot that these guys would be against us now. You did kill your ogre leader. I just want to throw that out here.
You're not looking so good.
I'm back. Oh, that was what was hitting me.
Let's see what you got.
Nice. Stay back here a second. Hopefully that kills that guy. Yeah, stay back for a second. Hit him. That one's dead. Yeah, I didn't realize the consequences of my actions fully. Let's do one of those and one of those. Also, are you new? Ah, no, I know who you are. You're the scholar. Ooh, solid kill. Oh, that wasn't actually even a kill. It was just damage. Send those round. I think we're hitting our effective range here. Nice. Chuck Kai in front. That one is now dead, I think. Pretty much. Nice. Okay. That should make sure that our companions are back up. And yeah, we're out of effective range on that one.
Nothing there. Not yet.
Right, keep this one in place. Should have done this. There we go. The dead one. Blast him. Blow him up. Or put him on fire, I guess I should say. How are we looking?
Back in the fight.
That's better.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Well, this is one way to deal with the Sparrowhawks. I guess you could have just done the conversation without combat and then you wouldn't have had to have done any of this, but... Well, you know, they started it. Now, did we threaten them first? Potentially. They started it. Nothing up there. Run along here. Ah, there's more loot. Definitely take the essence. And more raw trout. They had a lot of raw trout on. And then, is it over here? No, where was the, There's something that we needed to get. Was it down this way? Might have been. Might have been over here. Right, I think it was. There we go. And... got it. There's another one of these we found. I just can't remember where it is. Also, the person's no longer at the door here. So either we killed them down here somewhere, or they just disappeared out of existence. Either of which is possible. Know about that one. I'm just going to put this back on our bar. So that I can get you to search.
One moment.
That's that one. Oh, it only lights up in the bot. That's actually interesting. Look at that on the bar. It only lights up when you're near something. So if I stand here, it's lit up. But if I walk over here... never mind, it's still lit up. Oh. It wasn't lit up previously. Is it in here? Oh, it says that one. Yeah, I cannot remember where the other one is. Somewhere around here. Was it next to the painter, maybe? Yeah. There we go. Level that. Nice. Well, that's good. Now we want to go around the other way, which I assume... Oh, also, can I speak to you?
Sorry, Envoy. No heroes discount.
Okay. Back this way. Grab the money. Grab that. Grab the essence potion. Wait, was that a lockpick? I think it was a lockpick that person had. Also, and I can just do this. Unbar. Open. Turnips. Open this door as well. Oh, this is something. No, it's just something we can look at.
Ah, I always admired painters. Get paid making pictures of things you can just go out and see with your eyes.
That's an interesting way of looking at it. Grab all of that. Yep, definitely did not mean to chuck a grenade there. There is a cancel throw button. I just didn't even consider what I was doing there. Along here. Blow them up. Get that. Nothing. Lovely. I do hear more loot. Assuming it's not there. Well, let me head back this way for a second. Oh. I don't think that's loot I'm hearing. I think that might be the fire. Yeah, I think that's the fire I'm hearing. So this is the way that if you wanted to get out without attacking Thalla as well, you could have... Well, it's not without attacking Thalla. You would have had to do it without attacking the rest of them. You can head out this way. And then along here. Well, this is all ours. And a lockbox. With stuff in it. And an egg. And a big chest, which we can't unlock because we don't have a lockpick. Well, somebody's going to have to burn that. And... Oh, hello. Blast it. This did not consider we'd be in a fight at all here. These things can still be taunted. There are more here, huh?
That's all of them.
That was unexpected. In fact, this whole area is kind of unexpected. It's just a way out from the previous area.
Hey, that looks like a totem to your burned queen.
Golden Scale of Justice. God Shrine Totem Fragment for Wodaka. That'll be useful when we find some more of those. Merchant's Journal. I used to get wagons of ore from Sovereign Point every month. Now, a year of silence. Either the mine dried up or something happened to the settlement. Either way, I can't stay in business like this. Turns out I'm not the only one getting nervous. A lot of outposts inland have gone quiet. Plague, disappearances, creatures gone mad. Everyone's heard the rumors, but no one's got the answers. This can't go on. We rely on each other for essentials. Unless something changes, we're going to die out here. Unbar. And open. Oh, I know exactly where we are. Also, I thought these were stairs, but it's just a bookshelf on its side. Almost like stairs. Yeah, this is where we can run and then jump on top of the market. Great. So, we know that there is a thing in there. Is there a way to leave a marker on the map? Not as far as I can tell. You can leave... Well... Oh my lord! The living lands map. Wait, really? This is... Oh. This is Dawnshore. The map is huge. Wow. So this just goes to the edge of Dawnshore. I mean, I thought there might be more, but I didn't expect it to look like this. There are huge regions. This game's only meant to be like, apparently 40 hours long. How long have we played? We played 11 hours. So we're meant to, in theory, be a quarter of the way through the game. Not looking at that map, but maybe they're meaning like main quest. And not just, you know. Yeah, I'm not exploring every nook and cranny, but still. Wow. Also, that's playtime, but not including reloads, I guess. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have taken the damage there. But yeah, I assume that doesn't include reloads. I would look at Steam for the real time for how long we played the game, but I can't do that. Because there's currently a bug with the game where it doesn't shut properly when you close the game, which means that there's a process running in the background permanently until you remember to shut it. Oh, I'm encumbered? I've got too much stuff on me? Oh. Alright then. Well, we'll sort that out. But yeah, so it means my Steam playtime looks like I played it for like 30 hours.
What Orlan girl?
You remember. The one in the camp in Shadow Peaks? With the thing on her head?
Oh, yeah. Nice eyes, chipped tooth. Thinking about her again, huh?
You thought we had a past or something. But I'd never seen her before in my life.
We could see her again if you want. I think she liked you.
Well, anyway, just wanted to clear that up. Yeah, a good talk.
Some women like the brooding, mysterious types. You just gotta work on your small talk.
We're just waiting for them to finish. Right, let's break down some of this stuff. I'm gonna break down pretty much everything that I can in terms of commons, I think. Yeah, we don't really have a reason to have these. I guess we could sell them as the other option, but unless we have something I want to buy, I'm just going to break them down. And then let's see whether we've got anything we can upgrade. So, unique weapons. I don't have any, technically. Upgrade items. So, can I not upgrade my... Oh, I definitely want to break that down. And that. And that. And that. Oh yeah, I can upgrade this. So I can actually upgrade this to fine. So what does that give us, the upgrade to fine? A lot of damage reduction. Does it increase these? No, so it doesn't increase the bonus effects. At least not on this one. Let me see if it does it at legendary. Now the bonus effects stay exactly the same the whole time. So I don't want to spend Adra upgrading this. It doesn't feel like our forever item. It doesn't seem like it's what we want forever. We could upgrade it this far though. Wanted to. This would be reasonable. We could also upgrade some of the other grimoires we've got if we wanted to, like mix and match. I think we'd be better off just learning the ability. Yeah. Okay, let's upgrade this. Let's upgrade this one to highest level of common. That seems reasonable. I don't think there's any reason. Like, common stuff seems very, very common for us here. As in, it doesn't seem like there's any reason why we wouldn't upgrade it. Also, I haven't used melee stuff in a while. I probably should switch away from using the spear as our secondary. It might make more sense. Can I have this on two different things? So if I do this, can I also have the wand on this one? No. That's annoying. Yeah, I guess at some point we'd have uniques that could fill both roles. I was wondering whether I could have like shield and wand if I wanted to do something like that. Or maybe two grimoires in the wand, but yeah, we'll need to see how we want to play this out. We'll keep this in case. Yeah, there might be something that's immune to magic or something. Not sure how we would notice, but might be something like that. Anyway, I do need to speak with Kai, but it is time for us...
I want to consider not washing your clothes.
Are we talking again?
I hate to break it to you, but regular laundry is a common courtesy when you're traveling with a group.
No, it's fine. If you feel the need to wash your clothes, go right ahead. Just use something else.
Sweat and midday breezes don't count as washing, you know.
Right, so I smell like the wilderness. You people stand out like a tree rat in heat. You've been complaining about the flies, though. They're attracted to the scent of sap flowers.
Thanks, Marius. That's helpful.
Well, don't get used to it.
I'm going to stand away from them here for a second, because it is time to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.